Hello, beautifuls of the feed. It's me, Benji. Welcome back to the channel today. I am going to be doing Twin Flame reading. I've been going through so much lately, and you know what? I guess I'll start this with saying thank you so much to everyone that's been supporting me, and give a like. Thank you so much for the likes and all of the support. Honestly, it means so much. And I just want to start off by saying that, this has been a whole journey. I resonate so hard, 1515. I just kind of feel like it's one of those moments where 1111 is haunting me. So I think the sign is very clear to me now is that I got a reading done. My first ever reading was really kind of clear, and it was like telling me I was a twin flame facilitator, and I was like, what? There's no way. And so I kind of like have been ignoring it for a while. I just kind of want to do this because the cards and spirit seems to be calling me towards this, and it seems to be my thing. So let's jump in. I know I talked for like a minute, but let's jump in. Let's do a reading. I'm going to be focusing on basically like it's like a shift. Like this is a massive shift for me, and also I'm going into this and I feel very good. And 1111 has popped up so many times this morning, so let's go. Let's do twin flame reading. Twin flame facilitator, eh? I kind of like that. I feel like I've been through the things, I've really been reflecting on it. So let's get some cards, let's get today's reading done for the collective. For Twin Flame, please. Alrighty, the first card here that we have is Strength. We have a lot of courage coming through here. I feel like it really gives me that sense of really almost just like facing reality or facing the situation that's at hand and really having courage to pursue and have the strength to, really put into action. So it's really like a beautiful energy that's coming out here. It gives me the sense of like courage, like I'm getting a lot of solitude here. I'm getting maybe, being alone, almost feeling like, you're almost like lost a little bit in this realm of things. But you have so much strength, you have so much resilience. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming out. Interesting. The Ace of Pentacles really gives that sense of a new material beginning here. I feel like the material beginning seems like it is going to be something in the physical. So this seems like a new beginning of maybe even pursuing or not pursuing, depending on how you're feeling. I just feel like it's something that's really happening. It's like almost fated, it's connected. There is this new physical beginning of something coming in. Okay, the next card is definitely kind of giving me what I was kind of feeling, which was you want this. I feel like you're manifesting this. This is like part of your manifestation. This is really showing that this is lining up, and I feel like what you're ultimately wishing for and like working towards is really there. It's there, okay? And it's being manifested. There is this new beginning of a physical thing. So I'm getting the sense of like maybe there's this new energy that's coming. Also, my video is glitching out today, so don't mind that. That's probably just the energy, because it does that normally when the energy's high. All right, so we do have the Five of Chalices coming out. It gives me a sense of like moving away from something, maybe an old relationship or even like an old lifestyle. It really just gives me a sense of like there is a few things that you've just kind of had to walk away from, because there are these things that are waiting for you when you do that. So this has been manifested too. I feel like you've put this into motion, and I feel like it's that feeling of like be shifted, or wait, like shift on your own or be shifted by the universe kind of thing. I feel like that sounds very unfair, but it's kind of like how it works. I feel like you'll be manifesting this as something that you'd like deeply want, but the process is really scary. So I'm here for you if you need anyone. Obviously here, my channel is here for you in this process now. So I really feel like there is that shifting away from really like toxic situations, or even just like something that just doesn't serve you anymore. Multiple things. We have the Seven of Chalices, the pursuit of knowledge, and also just beware of illusions. So I really feel like there's a sense of looking for something new, or looking for some advice, or even looking for something that is going to help you heal properly, or even in a good way, so that you can have these things that you've always dreamed of, always wanted. Like, I feel like your soul yearns for some sort of connection. So you're on a pursuit of knowledge to find a space where you can heal and you can actually find information that's going to help you progress in at least 2025 and on. I think a lot of information that I've been seeing in twin flame stuff, like maybe like the last 2 years, it's like still kind of resonates, but like before that, absolutely nothing does. So I think what Spirit's doing at the moment is calling on a new collective or a new sense of teachers to kind of step up and to start teaching and kind of helping with these situations, because I think the Twin Flame Collective, I don't know anything about it actually, but I just am feeling like the Twin Flame Collective feels very conflicted and twisted. It feels twisted, conflicted, and in the pace of not disarray, but just confusion. So yeah, I really feel like there's a sense of like seeking knowledge here. Yeah, there's this place of confusion, you know, like you feel like you're being deceived, or you're being led along this path that just like is never ending, like a cycle, right? Like it's that cycle that just never ends. So I'm here. Hey, I'm Benji. I'm here to help you break free from those cycles. Um, it's giving me the sense of exactly something that I've had to do in the last couple of days, actually. So this is all so synchronous for me. I will share my experience because I feel like this helps. So I have known this person for like 12, 13 years. They're much older than me, and they are like a lover. And I got to a point where I think I've broken free from illusions and stuff. So I guess that's why like I'm ready. Spirit kind of called on me because I was like ready, and I was like at that point. I'm like I'm shocked, but like at the same time, it's just I had a phone call today, and it was really intense, and I just kind of stood my ground. You know, it's that standoffish feeling, but I was so grounded and so in my higher self and my truth that I just basically I've let it go. It hurts, but I'm very grounded at the moment. I've done some meditation. I've reflected. I'm getting so to a point where like I feel like these things I can integrate them very quickly. So I also feel like I'm saying this because I really want to help people do that for themselves too. Um, if you want to check out any of my personal services, they are in the description. There's a link to like a new platform. You can follow me there, and I'm going to be posting all my stuff there. So if you actually want to get updates and you don't want to like not get notified like on YouTube sometimes, then that website will be like a really good place. You can turn on email notifications. So like you'll get notified every day of the daily free video, the main one. And if you want any of the other videos, they'll just be posted on my channel. So it's just the main ones, and also that's where my commissions will be. If you have any suggestions for commissions or things that I can do or help with or anything like that, just let me know too. I'm open to that collective community vibe. Alrighty. So we have the Three of Chalices here coming out, and I feel like this calls for maybe a little bit of celebration, but it also gives me a sense of like maybe this connection or this thing that has just kind of been walked away from, or the thing that you need to cut yourself away from is like there is this third party involved. It really gives me that sense of like there is some sort of karmic situation going on here, and I feel like there is a lot of healing needed. And to walk away is to trust in the universe, and to trust in the universe is to basically gain the next step and the healing, especially if you do the work, the emotional healing. All right, so we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles gives me that sense of I'm getting that sense of like this person's trying to wash something, or like this energy is trying to paint a picture and like trying to make you. I really just get the sense of like trying to weave this picture of like they saved you or something, or like they've done so much for you, so like why would you do this? It's that picture of like happiness, and and your desires fulfilled, but it's almost like that's the illusion, right? The Seven of Swords is what you're starting to see. I feel like those things are starting to lift, and because those things are lifting, it becomes like a very difficult place to be in. You're like kind of in the middle that you don't know what to do. We do have the Ten of Wands. It's very much a burden. But you can see that flame of passion's coming through. I feel like it's going to happen. You know, it's like shift or be shifted. It's literally kind of what's coming through here. Ten of Wands, there is a burden. You know, it's so heavy. It's just like all of the things. I just feel like you're so in a place where you just want to like walk away. And I feel like, how did I do it? How did I walk away? It took a long time, especially because of the emotional abuse that was going on. I had to like really come to grips, and to be honest, I don't know, like I guess I advocate for AI in a certain way. Like like I don't like it in some ways, but like I like ask the AI questions. Like I'm just like, so what can you explain to me like why it's okay to do this? You know, like it's something that I had to really just like, I had to dig deep. It's in search of knowledge, right? I really get the sense of like, this is very similar to something that I've had to do, but I feel like this is happening, or this is going to happen. You know, obviously collective daily messages. So maybe in the next 24 hours, or this is happening for a collective. I can relate to this, but it's just so interesting here. I feel like the burden is just too much. You got to release it. So there really is something there. We have the Knight of Wands coming out. And yeah, passion, drive, desire, you know, the journey is long but hard, but you still want to move on, and you want something more beautiful. You want something more magnetic. You want something that is going to be like multi-layered and multi-dimensional. I just really feel like that's kind of what's coming through here. I think you're ready, right? Like I think you're ready to like almost just let go and just trust in the universe and really see where the current takes you. I think that's the most beautiful thing. And honestly, I'm not even just joking, but I'm here every step of the way. From now on. Twin Flame, my main videos. I'll post other videos, but Twin Flame are going to be my main daily videos from now on, because Twin Flame Facilitator, I might as well really just go full head in to what I've been led to, you know, understand of who I am. That's the questions that I've been asking lately. Who am I? Maybe that's something to do with this reading too. Who are you? Who are you, my friend? And I feel like when I found out who I was, it made it so much easier to step into the role that I'm meant to be in, my soul journey. So yeah, I hope this can help. I really hope this can help. That's my main aim. I don't know, I'm so cheery and joyous today, even though everything's happening. I know that sounds insane, but I don't know, I still feel so free, and I feel so light, and I feel so like I believed in myself, and I didn't let anyone stop me from believing in myself. Yeah, because I think that you're believing in yourself, and I think you are at the stage where maybe there are situations or people or something that's happening where it makes you feel like you should question yourself or your beliefs or even everything like that. So I really do believe that like this is a extreme like shift, right? Like this is a divine collective shift of energy. It's love, compassion, kindness, joy, inner peace. I'm going to move on. Let's do some more cards. I hope you enjoyed the tarot part of this. Let's dive into some Twin Flame Ascension cards, and let's just like run through those and like have a look, because we have them. No wonder I brought these when I first, brought some cards. Alrighty, let's have a look. What energy is coming through, please, Twin Flame Ascension? How many cards do we have down there? I'm just going to get one card per tarot card down there. Alrighty, we have two cards here that have come out. We have number 11 or 1-1. Acknowledge. Take responsibility. And this is going on the strength card. So acknowledge. You have the strength and courage to acknowledge what's going on, what's in front of you, and to really take responsibility for you. As much as I feel like you're the most extreme, empathetic, you have soul gifts, you're a beautiful person, okay? I think you're acknowledging this and you're really coming to a place where you're going to take responsibility, should I say. That's way more positive. And I think this is going to be about self respect and really believing in oneself and really doing what's good for you and you only. And this doesn't mean that you're being narcissistic, okay? This is something I've struggled with. You just have to acknowledge that you have been in this place and you can still care, you can still be like empathetic, you can still be all those things. Just you don't need to do it to the people that will never change. That's what I'm getting from that. All right, we have number 88, Queen, Divine Feminine. I see you. This is for Divine Feminine energy, and I obviously have learned a lot about this. This is really interesting. This like balancing of the two sides, the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. It was one of my obsessions for a few months to learn about that, and I found Metatron through it and a whole lot. So Divine Feminine is really just giving that sense of this energy that's coming through here. I feel like there's a lot of compassion and love and nurturing going on. So it's really this place of where you want to be, and the people that you want around you are these kind of people too. So I think this acknowledging you're moving towards this kind of divine feminine space. And I think that's also really beautiful paired with the Ace of Pentacles, because it's giving that creation, right? You're creating this, you're moving into something, like you're really just like creating that joy and love and fulfillment that's happening here. Alrighty, next card. What is going to happen with the Magician here? What card wants to come out? Number 22. Remember your identity. You can do it. Oh my god, I love this card so much. This is the card that's been coming out so much lately, and it's what's been leading me towards like asking like that question, like who am I? And yeah, it all just came to me like within 24 hours. It's actually insane like how quick this stuff happens for me in my life sometimes. Yeah, remember who you are. You can do it. Our next one, so that's for the Magician. That's beautiful. Manifest it. You can do it. We have the Five of Chalices, and we have number 1, clear energy blocks, activating higher chakras. So yeah, you're getting rid of anything that doesn't serve you in your life. You're getting ready for this. You're getting ready for 5D. Okay, that's what I'm getting from here, is that you're getting ready for like this progression to 5D consciousness, and also 5D energy, and really clearing all of that energy out so that you can basically get to that place. I would recommend you do a little bit of clearing up of like clutter and stuff. If you just have like a pile of clothes on the ground, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean. Clear out the clutter. Do a little bit of spring cleaning, even if it's not spring. It's just giving me that kind of vibe. You could also do some meditation and, listen to frequency music. There's like unblock all the chakra frequency music. That's kind of like what I like using. I like sitting there and meditating with my headphones in and listening to like psychic music, or just anything that's just so calming and in that frequency that is healthy for you. I wish I could stand here and talk all about frequencies and how different frequencies and stuff affect you differently. But I feel like if you do want to learn about that stuff, it's easily found. I will just say Solfeggio frequencies. Look that up. Look up the Solfeggio frequencies if you don't know anything about it. That will help so much. I will leave that in the top comment, Solfeggio frequencies. Yeah. All right, let's get our next card. We have Beyond Illusion, number 66. Change your perception. So this is about changing a perception on reality. So we are moving towards the 5D here. You're in a pursuit of knowledge towards this change of perception as well. I love that. See, we have that knowledge coming in and the pursuit of it. And I feel like you're looking for that knowledge so that you can go beyond the illusion. It's beautiful. Change your perception. I feel like with knowledge and stuff and just realizations and all that kind of things, reflecting on things and not like pushing anything away and just really integrating everything, this beyond illusion thing kind of drifts away. And also believe in yourself. You like really believe in yourself. Alrighty. The next card is seeing, the next card is the Seven of Swords. It's so interesting, beyond the illusions. You can see it, the Seven of Swords, you can see it. So I'm really getting that sense of like, you can see it. You've seen it. So, yeah, I guess we're like moving through these cards again. But this one here says 11, 11, okay? Mission accomplished. Welcome home. You can see it. You have seen it, or you can see it, okay? And there is a third party. It really gives me that sense of there is a third party there now. I got that before, but let's get some more cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. 4 more of these to go. Okay, so the next one is called 5-5 Breakthrough, Processing Karmic Debris. So I was getting like karmic, third party, like a situation here with the Three of Chalices. So it's very much a karmic situation. Like this third party is definitely another karmic, like to you and to this person. It gives me a sense of like a three-way karmic situation that's just like really not nice. So there's been a breakthrough, like you've broken through that illusion. You see what is in front of you, like have the intuition. Like I feel like you're at that point. You have to be. That's what it's giving me. Collective. Go collective. Our next one is the Ten of Pentacles, which is like that illusion. Like I feel like there's illusions being woven and it's just like a burden because like you see it and you don't want to do it anymore. Okay. We have harmonize. Let your light shine. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles was giving me that. It also gives me that. That's so interesting. Ten of Pentacles. It is giving harmony, right? It was giving me like the illusion that you see that's been woven in front of you that you don't want to like step in front of, but it also does give that sense of like what you want, right? Like you still want that. So harmonize. Just let your light shine, and I feel like this will come in. The Ten of Pentacles will come in if you let your light shine and, use all the things that you'll learn, like discernment, and intuition, whatever gifts you have, like trust in those things, trust in you. Oh, this reading's all about trusting in oneself. I love that. All right, so we have the Ten of Wands, so the burden that you carry. Number 33, awareness. So you're aware. You have this awareness that you're like being burdened, right, by the situation. You have a crystal clear vision here because you are multi-dimensional and you are doing the healing. And I feel like that's kind of what happens here. The universe kind of like is shifting the cycle. I feel like whether someone is trying to do it or not, I really got that too through this reading. And let's get our last Twin Flame Ascension card to go with the Knight of Wands, please. We have number 6-6, the Knight of Wands, and this is integration, multi-dimensional healing. Because you are a multi-dimensional being. There's a 5D view. It's very 5D. Did you see a 5D in the picture there? Yeah, it's like layers upon layers upon layers upon layers, like an onion. But I feel like this is the integration that's happening, and you're being led towards a journey, a twin flame path that is so fulfilling. And I think that if you trust your journey and you trust in the process and do these things, harmonize, integrate, be aware, I feel like you are, and you're so willing, and you have the strength and courage to do so, because mission accomplished this year. But that doesn't mean it doesn't end. You're just like, maybe you're like realizing something today. Maybe you realize something in the last 24 hours. It just gives me that sense of like very recently you've realized something, or you're going to realize something after you see this. Alrighty. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to just do some Hidden Heart secrets. Why not? Obviously, we don't have a whole lot of like coming together of energy here. I feel like it's in separation. Twin flame energy for the collective here feels very separated. Like it's, like there's that kind of like turbulence going on. So let's do Twin flame Hidden Heart secrets. let's just see the feelings that are going on. I knew there was a reason I got these cards. Hopeless, sinking despair and falling apart. Okay. I hope that you'll trust me when I say that I'm here to help. And if you need any questions, just if you like specifically think there's going to be a question that would help the collective, let me know. Like I'm open to collective insights, and yeah, let's work together to do this. I'll do my best every single day. 1,000,000%. Okay. We have elusive. We have dishonesty, deception, and trickery. So I get that sense of like there is that in the collective. I feel like what I was getting from the beginning of this is that there was, there is this like disconnect. And I think it's because there are a lot of energies that are twisting the narrative, or maybe just locking people in a cycle, like the thing that they're basically learning to not be in. So yeah, I'm really here to try to make people aware and help with that. So I feel like this elusive feeling, it's like you can't find the answer. Like you can't find the right, you can't find the right pathway. You know what I mean? I really, really have a feeling that you have found the right pathway if you found this video. Releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. Self-explanatory. We have bluff, pretending, mask, and exaggeration. So yeah, it's definitely like letting go of this elusiveness, letting go of this deception, really seeing it. This is really coming through. This is really coming through. It's trying to help you on your journey towards your true twin flame journey. Okay? This situation that you're in is bluffing. It's pretending. There's a mask. There is exaggeration. Okay? And it's not your true twin flame. I've been trying to like post videos about it recently. Like false twin flames is a real thing. And a false twin flame will mimic you and it will make you feel like it's a real one, but it's really a karmic connection that's called a false twin flame. So I feel like there is this feeling of that coming through. It didn't come out, but I'm definitely getting that karmic situation there. This person probably feels like they're your twin flame, but they're not. Bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words. So yeah, it gives me that sense. There's a lot of like deception going on here from different angles. And I feel like, yeah, confessions, unveiling, coming clean messages. That's so interesting. Yeah, it's giving me the sense of like actually admitting, like, it's almost like you're at this point where like maybe you believed something, or I'm just getting a lot of like energy, like creators and like different channels and stuff. Like maybe they told you something and then maybe there's this bitterness because like you resent like the words because they hurt you and like made you feel angry because it wasn't, because it wasn't what was happening. Like maybe they weren't in tune. Maybe they were just like making videos for the sake of it. You never know at the end of the day. But with these cards here, I really feel like something's going to come through. I feel like for you, you're going to really admit. It's almost like you're going to like really share your story. And I'm open to it. If you want to share a story down below, definitely unveil, like come clean. Tell your story. Tell your story of like how you were like, deceived into a cycle, maybe on a channel or even with a person. Like, let's help each other. I feel like that could help. It's definitely a safe space here. And then we have commitment. So I feel like something that you've wanted, and I feel like this is the thing that has been really like promises and marriage and just different types of commitment. I feel like there's been a lot of lack and unreliability. Yeah. So it's very interesting here. I feel like something that you want, like this is obviously what this is about. And we have fantasy here, daydreaming, imagining, and fantasize. So yeah, I really do get to this place that you are really thinking about these things. You're really like, you do want a twin flame. Okay? If you're here, you want a twin flame, obviously. If you don't want a twin flame, why are you here? But I feel like maybe your soul's drawn you here, and maybe it's something that you don't realize yet. You never know. Follow the synchronicities, follow the signs. I hope everybody has a beautiful rest of the day. And this is the end of my reading. Twin Flame Facilitator at your service. Okay, take care, everybody. I'm going to go now. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Send lots of love, and thank you so much for your support. Leave a love heart emoji in the comments. The double love heart, you know? Twin flame one. Bye-bye.